Well, hey everybody, it's Kevbo Jones here with another episode of the Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. I thought today, with Project 70 launching, I would do a quick artist retrospective on Project 2020. I haven't done any of these. I collected, I believe, 5 full artist runs during the set, as well as a Jackie Robinson player run. I collected Grotesque's run, who's not part of Project 70, Blake Jameson, Gregory Siff, Don C., and finally Sophia Chang. And I thought that I would feature Sophia's run tonight on my video, because I don't know if a lot of people did her cards. Many people compared them to notebook doodles, Trapper Keeper doodles from the 80s. I was an early adopter of her set and I really liked it, and I just thought I'd go through the run here. I'm going to just do them in chronological order of the years from Topps. So here is her 1952 Topps, Willie Mays. You can kind of get a good look there. This was one of those early boom peak crash cards. It's a great looking card though. I'm looking forward to see what she does in Project 70. I may collect her run. I'm not sure. She said she's going to mix it up. You'll see that her stuff was very consistent throughout the project. So we'll see how that goes. Here's the 1952 Jackie Robinson, which is a great card. I love the blue and gray border on this one. And then that you can kind of see. Above everything else, I hate to lose. I love that quote. Here's our 1954 Ted Williams. This one's a little washed out. The yellow doesn't seem to work as well on this one. But still a nice card nonetheless. There you can, gives you kind of a look at the stuff that she put on there. Here's the 1955 Roberto Clemente. She would do a little bit of research before her cards, before she do them, because I don't think she really knew that much about baseball. But her set is pretty cool. Here's the Koufax. I like this one. I like the color scheme she used on this one, that kind of creamy white that she used. Just kind of give you a look on that. It's a fun one. This is I think my favorite of hers. This is the one that turned me onto her set, actually. The 1959 Topps Bob Gibson. I always say this, I love that space age pink. I don't know, this was the one that turned me onto her set for some reason. I think I got lured in by that Pepto-Bismol space age 1950s pink. That's my favorite card of hers. So we'll leave old Gibby out there. So there's her 50s run. Not a lot of cards in Project 2020 from the 60s and 70s, only 2 representatives here. Here is the 1969 Topps Nolan Ryan, which is kind of fun. I think Sophia is from Queens. I think that's like a subway token there. So that's kind of cool. And then her George Brett from 1975. It's kind of a good look at that. It's not one of my favorites, the Brett. There were some great 1975 Topps Brett cards, but that one wasn't one of my favorites of hers. This is fun. This is the 1980s run. That was the decade most represented in Project 2020. And there was a joke on the Blowout forums when this one came out. This is the 1980 Topps Rishen Keterson or Ricky Henderson. This is, the yellow and the green work so well together on Ricky's cards. And I like this one. I like this one a lot. The Rishen Keterson. Pretty fun. Put old Ricky out there. And I put all of my cards, I got them out of the black boxes. I did save my black boxes, but I got them all out and put the cards all into BCW team bags. They seem to work really well. This is another one I like. The orange and the black work really well together. 1982 Cal Ripken Topps Traded. It's a good looking card. Look at that 19-time All-Star. It's a good one. Really like that card. Here's the Gwen. And I'm gonna get a custom-made display case. And I'm gonna have 20 cards that I can display on my wall that I can interchange in and out. So I'm really looking forward to the day when I can actually display these Project 2020 cards. Like I said, I've got them all out of the boxes. I've got them into 3-row cardboard boxes, the 120 cards per box. It's saved me a ton of room. Here's the 84 Mattingly. Love the shades. Kind of let you soak that in there. It's a good looking one. We'll put Donnie out there. What number was that one? That was a late one, 353. That was kind of the final stretch there. 85 Gooden, classic. Doc ended up having a really good Project 2020 run. Kind of give you a look there at some of the detail. Doc had a really good Project 2021. I wish I would have got a few more of his cards. 87 McGuire. Not as much of a fan of this one. Just not really as much of a fan of this particular McGuire card in general, the 87 Topps. I don't know, there's just something not a big fan of it. I do love that 87 Topps set though. And then finally Junior from the 80s, 89 Topps Traded. This is a really good looking one too. Good use of color on this one. I like it. Put Junior there. Oh, no, I don't like that glare. Coming up here on the final stretch, 90s and 2000s. This was another one that wasn't so good. 1990 Frank Thomas. Too dark, I think. She did go no name though, which I just noticed. Oh no, she put Frank Thomas up there. And she did put him in a White Sox uniform, which I like. That card's just too dark, though. One of my favorites is the Keith Shore, Frank Thomas. I love that one. Here's another one that sold me early on her set. This is a great one. This is card number 8. The Mariano Rivera. This is just a great one. This is another one. This and the Gibson are the two that sold me on her set. There's something about it that I really, really like. I think I like the Mariano Rivera across the front. I don't know, something about it that I really like. I think this is my favorite of the Rivera cards, actually. This one and, believe it or not, F dots. So we'll get this Mariano up here. Hopefully there's not a glare. Put him up there. And then the Jeter. Pretty good. The Ichiro. I know a lot of people were wondering what the foul off pitches was. People were a little triggered by this card when it came out. I wish the Topps 50th was gold up there too, but that's a good looking card nonetheless. And then finally, another one of hers. That's one of her best cards. And the last one in the set for me is the Millville Meteor. Mike Trout. This came out on 4th of July. This is one of my favorite cards in the whole Project 2020 set. She just nailed this. She's got the fireworks. She gets his nickname on there, War Machine. I just love it. She kind of did the gloves. Great looking card, the Trout. I think you could find these pretty cheap. I'd recommend you getting one if you can find one. It's really great. We'll see if Trouty fits in the middle there without glare. There we go. There's a small sampling of the famous Sophia Chang run. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you were able to kind of appreciate the set a little bit. I love it. I might do a couple more artist retrospectives here in the coming weeks. And it's Kempo Jones with the Wonderful World of Baseball cards. I'll see you soon. Later.